All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1017, Allen case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mrs. Allen or Miss Allen?
It's Mrs. still.
Mrs. Okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, my husband and I have been separated for 5 months.
Okay.
And now I have filed for divorce. He has started seeing someone else, and I would like back pay for our son. He is 12 years old.
Okay. Do you want back pay because he's seeing someone else?
Well, because he is supporting somebody else. He's no longer in our home.
Okay.
And I would like to have back pay and start paying child support for our son, that he is living with me.
Okay.
All right, folks, let's dive into today's courtroom drama. The gavel hits, the room quiets down, and Mrs. Allen steps up to present her case. She tells the judge she and her husband have been separated for 5 months, and now she's officially filing for divorce. What's more, she reveals he's already moved on with someone new, and she's seeking back pay and child support for their 12-year-old son. Tension rises as the judge probes deeper, questioning whether the request for back pay is rooted in hurt feelings or true need. But Mrs. Allen stands firm, saying it's not about his new relationship. It's about the fact that he's no longer helping with their household expenses. This case goes beyond dollars and cents. It's a story of accountability, emotional fallout, and the real struggles of co-parenting after a split. Let's see how the judge weighs in as this emotional case unfolds.
I want to make sure we're not... You want back pay for the child, right? Not necessarily because he's moved on.
Yes.
Okay. Since he left, has he given you any type of support?
Yes.
Okay. How much?
About
600.
600 each month?
Money orders every month, ma'am.
Okay. Money orders? Okay, good. And it looks like you turned those in to me. Okay. So you want child support and back pay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And what do you have to say about that?
I don't think I need to give back pay. It's like we just had mentioned. I've been giving her $600 every month in money orders. Plus, I take care of the insurance.
Okay. And how much is the insurance exactly?
Insurance is $109.
Okay. And I like that you came prepared with your notes and stuff. You don't see too many people come to court with their documents, so that's good. So about this significant other, do you believe that that's the reason you're being brought to court now?
Yes, completely.
Okay. Is there a story behind that? Like, did they have an argument, a disagreement?
Well, they don't like each other.
I mean, obviously.
Yes. Well, thing is that she's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
And she works, she does her yoga. And the woman I'm seeing now actually is a former student of hers.
Oh, so you know.
Allen presents her case with clarity and conviction. She explains that her husband has been sending her $600 a month via money orders and continues to cover their son's health insurance. Still, she believes it's not enough. She's asking for back pay and formal child support, wanting to make sure their 12-year-old son's needs are fully and consistently met. The judge pushes back, probing whether this request is truly about financial support, or if it's influenced by personal emotions, particularly her husband's new relationship. That's when Mrs. Allen drops a bombshell. His new partner is a former student of hers. Instantly, the tension thickens. While the judge listens carefully, there's a clear undercurrent of drama. Mrs. Allen's frustration with her husband's new life bubbles to the surface, making this more than just a legal battle. It's a personal one. This moment paints a vivid picture of the emotional and financial stakes, with Mrs. Allen's determination clashing against the judge's growing skepticism.
Knew her. You knew her.
Yes.
Were you guys friends?
She was an acquaintance that I'd help her, took her under my wing. She's younger, she's 20 years younger than me. And
You're mad about that?
I'm not happy about it. I mean, wouldn't you be? I mean, what do you expect, you know?
Well, me personally, you know, this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this caught me off guard. I do focus myself a lot at work. He's upset, so I'm hardly focusing on him. So I guess that's why he's decided to Find somebody else.
She's focused on her work and not on me and her son. That's the reason why we're having issues now.
Okay. And that's the reason, obviously, why you guys are split and you're with someone else.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Based on your financial documents that you provided, it looks like you own an accounting firm. You make about $85,000 a year?
Correct.
Okay. And health insurance, you said, who covers that?
I do.
How much is that?
$109 a month.
Okay. So what we are going to do is calculate your child support, and the way that it works is whatever the calculation comes out to, if there is a difference, then the back pay would be what you've already paid would be a credit towards that. So you wouldn't necessarily get the full amount of what the back pay should be, and you shouldn't expect it because he has proof that he's giving you money and you actually agreed that he's been giving you money. So based on your $85,000 a year, I have your gross at $6,974. Net comes out to $5,493.29.
The husband takes the stand to defend his side, stating that he's already been doing his part, sending $600 a month and keeping their son's health insurance active. From his perspective, that should be more than enough. He questions why back pay is even on the table, but the judge isn't convinced. She starts to peel back the layers, revealing a key detail. The husband owns an accounting firm and pulls in $85,000 a year. According to the law, the judge explains, his child support payments should be significantly higher than what he's been providing. Caught off guard, the husband listens as the judge lays out the numbers. The math doesn't lie, and the judge makes it clear that, while his contributions haven't gone unnoticed, they still fall short of his legal responsibility. This moment becomes the crux of the courtroom tension. The judge is firm but fair. Stance meets the husband's realization that doing enough, in his eyes, doesn't meet the legal mark. It's the turning point of the case, where financial reality and emotional conflict collide.
And I gave you credit for your medical, the 109 that you carry for the child, and that's for the child only, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I gave you credit for that. So that brings your child support obligation, well, not the full amount, but it's $1,098.60, okay? $1,098.60. And when you multiply that by 5 months, back pay comes out to $5,493, giving you credit for what you've paid. You said $600?
Yes.
Okay, so $600 times 5 for the past 5 months will be $3,000. That's what you get a credit for. So when you apply the credit to the $5,493, it comes out to $2,493 that's remaining for back pay. So the way that we kind of make sure you pay that over time, you want to cover the interest on the amount each month.
The judge delivers her final ruling with authority and clarity. She sets the husband's formal child support obligation at $1,098.60 per month, factoring in his income and legal responsibility. On top of that, she orders a back pay amount of $2,493 after crediting the $600 he's already been contributing monthly. To settle the owed amount, the judge adds that he must pay an additional $150 per month in interest until the back pay is fully cleared. The husband is clearly frustrated by the outcome, but ultimately he nods in acceptance, realizing the ruling is final. In her closing remarks, the judge underscores a powerful message. Personal issues aside, legal responsibilities, especially when it comes to supporting a child, cannot be overlooked. This final moment brings resolution to the